Tamara de Lempicka at the Museum of Fine Arts, Houston. This is Dr. David D. Schein with a special Starstruck review, keeping our audience up on the arts, theater, and entertainment scene in Houston. The Museum of Fine Arts Houston is celebrating its 100th anniversary with two special shows featuring 20th century female artists. MFAH explains that this is the first American museum retrospective of Tamara Lempicka's and explores the artist's distinctive style and unconventional life as she rose to the pinnacle of café society. She lived from 1894 to 1980. The retrospective, by the way, runs through May 26th. I have to admit that this is an artist with whom I was not familiar, despite the fact that she ended up in Houston for much of the later part of her life. As a true history buff, I was as impressed with the incredible life she lived as much as by her pioneering the Art Deco period. Prior to World War I, she and her family fled Poland due to anti-Semitism and went to Russia. When the Russian Revolution happened, she then fled to Paris with the first of her three husbands. There she enjoyed what we often call a bohemian lifestyle with multiple female and male partners. At the same time, she presented herself as a male artist as much as possible due to female artists not being treated with respect. As World War II approached, she moved to the United States. She spent her first decade in New York and Los Angeles in the 1940s. She continued to work for Jewish causes, but hid her own Judaism. Her daughter was presented as Catholic, for instance. Lempicka was credited as one of the pioneers of the Art Deco movement. Other works from the period are displayed with her works, which adds to the encompassing environment of this large show. The helpful information panels throughout the show emphasize that she presented women not as objects, but as sensual beings in their own right. Apparently, this was not done in prior periods. It notes that two of her favorite female models were also her lovers. Perhaps one reason I previously missed her artwork is that Lempicka withdrew from the art world in the 1950s, ultimately made Houston her second home. She enjoyed a revival of interest in her work sparked by a 1972 retrospective in Paris. Disclaimer, I buy my own tickets to shows covered, do not identify myself to the theater or gallery as a reviewer in advance of a production, and do not promise to do a review. Dr. Dave awards the Museum of Fine Arts Houston 5 stars for its fine presentation of Tamara de Lempicka exhibit. I recommend that you check it out.